Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you saw my last few videos, I just got back from Greece and I wanted to film a souvenir haul because I really love souvenir shopping and I think they're really fun to film. Also, I'm really tired because I'm jet lagged obviously, but I'm just gonna film this video. I don't know. I'm just gonna film it. I didn't buy a ton of stuff, but I did buy a decent amount. I packed in like a carry-on only and I didn't want to have to check a bag, so I didn't really buy that much stuff. I don't know if this is like a lot to you, but I feel like it's not that much. So if you haven't seen my Greece videos, I will link those below. But yeah, the first thing I got is this sweatshirt. It just says Athens. And my husband actually got a matching t-shirt. His is just like a blue t-shirt and then it has the same like design on it, but it's screen printed. And I got this because on our last day in Athens, it was a little bit cold and it was rainy and I was wearing a tank top and I didn't want to go back to the hotel and get my sweatshirt because it was kind of far away and we didn't really have time. And I also like had been wearing my sweatshirt like every evening for a week, so it was like pretty dirty. And I have also been looking for like a nice like cream colored sweatshirt, so I bought this one and I'm pretty sure it was €33, which is like not a bad price for like a really thick fuzzy sweatshirt. The very first thing that I bought on this trip were these two pairs of socks. This one just has like Greek food on it. And then this one, these, I already wore them and then I washed them already, but they have like, I don't even know what this design is. It's just kind of scenery and it's really pretty. I feel like I'm so out of breath. I usually don't drink coffee, but I've been drinking like cappuccinos on this trip and now I just feel like very tired and kind of like over caffeinated but also like under caffeinated and it's really confusing. But okay, the next thing I bought is this little mini olive oil and this was only €3 and then I got these tiny, oh they're not tiny olives, but this little pack of olives and I think I'm going to use these to make a Greek salad because I'm like obsessed with Greek salad. I'm actually kind of tired of it now, but before, in the months leading up to my trip, I was eating probably like 2 to 3 Greek salads a week just because I love them. And my heritage is Greek, so it's kind of like nostalgic for me because I don't know, like those flavors, we would have them like Greek olives and like all of that stuff, we would have it for like holidays when my grandpa was alive. Anyway, this video is so all over the place, but the next thing I got are these two stickers. I really like putting stickers on one of my suitcases and I got two because I'm assuming one's gonna fall off eventually and then I can just put the other one on in its place. And then at one of the shops near the ferry port, I think, is there something in here? Oh, I forgot I got that. Okay, at one of the shops near the ferry port, I just got this little zippy pouch for just like random like travel necessities because I always need little pouches like this for like hair bands or like, I don't know, just random like travel stuff. And then I got this patch. It's like a sew-on patch. And I have a beach bag that's just like a basic canvas tote. It's not a tote, but it's like basic canvas and I sew all my patches on it, so I really wanted a patch from Greece. Okay, the next thing is this beach towel. Sorry if you can hear the dryer in the background, it's like running right now, but it's just a Greek flag and it's just a big beach towel. I love getting beach towels as souvenirs because I use them like a lot because I go to the beach very frequently. And I think it's really fun to have a beach towel like this just because, like I said, my heritage is Greek, so it's hard to explain. Like my grandpa, who's the Greek one, used to have a boat and I could just picture this being like the kind of thing that I have like my whole life and it ages really well. Sorry, my dogs are barking. But it like seems like it will look cool when it's really worn out and old. And I guess that's what like persuaded me to buy it because I don't know, I just picture myself being on a boat someday with like this really old worn out towel, and it just makes me happy, I guess. And the next thing I got, which I have already worn this, so it is technically dirty, but it was on sale at like a boutique in Milos, and it was only 10 euro. It's just this little tank top that is really stretchy and like thick. And then the neckline is this like zigzag design, and I really like the color. The next thing I got are these little postcards that I plan to frame eventually someday when I finally get a house. I don't know which one I like better, but they're in Santorini. Oh, and if you didn't see my videos, I went to Athens and then Santorini and Milos, and we were gone for about like 11 days and like I guess 10 days or 9 days in Greece. And then I got this tiny little olive dish, and I think it's really cute, and it's just kind of fun because my husband and I will randomly just like eat a bunch of olives because we really like black olives, and we get like the giant jar from Costco, and I just think this is really convenient to like put some olives in just to like snack on. And that was only $2.70. And then I got this refrigerator magnet from Santorini. It's made of like clay, I think. Yeah. And this was like 2 or 3 euro. I don't remember exactly how much, but I of course collect refrigerator magnets from different places that I visit. And then I got this magnet from Milos, which is hand painted. And I'm pretty sure it's on olive wood because it smells like olives. And then for Christmas ornaments, I got this one in Santorini. Is it the same on both sides? Yeah, it's the same on both sides, and it's made of clay. And I got this in a shop that was by one of the black sand beaches. And then I got this really cute little like Greek house, or I guess it's a church, but yeah. This little Greek building. This was only $5.50, and it was also from Santorini, but it was from one of the, I don't know, it was just from somewhere in Santorini. The next thing I got is this tote bag. I really love buying tote bags from places because they're always really cheap. This was only 8 euro, and it's really good quality. When I went to Italy, I got a tote bag, and it was like they had a bunch of these tote bags everywhere, but they were super thin and like it already ripped and I had to re-sew it. But this one's like really thick and nice. And I actually saw a different one that I wanted, but then when I went back at the Monostraki market in Athens, I went back to get it, and the shop was closed, so I got this one instead at a different shop. But I really like this one. I got kind of a lot of jewelry. I really like buying jewelry on trips because it doesn't take up a lot of room, and I wear jewelry like all the time. Something really nice about jewelry in Greece is that a lot of it is stainless steel, and I feel like in the United States it's really hard to find stainless steel, and I feel like that's probably just because like a lot of people in Greece probably swim with their jewelry on because, you know, the ocean is like all around the islands and everything. But in the US that's definitely not super common to find stainless steel jewelry, but it was really easy to find it. And I got these earrings. Oh. They're just like little stainless steel suns with pearls in them. And these were 12 euro. And then I got this. Whoa! I got this necklace from Santorini. Most of my jewelry is from Santorini. They had a lot more jewelry shops there than they did in Milos. It's just like a little shell with a pearl inside, and this is actually not stainless steel. It's, I don't know, it's gold, I think, but I'm not exactly sure what mixture, what percentage, but yeah, I think this was like 25 euro, And I've been looking for a shell necklace, so I'm really excited about this one. And then the last thing that I got in Santorini is this necklace. If you have been to Greece, you know that like the evil eye thing is, the symbol of the evil eye is everywhere in Greece. And I already have an evil eye necklace that my husband got me for my birthday, but I wanted another one because mine's really tiny. And this is the other one that I got. I don't know if this is, I think this is stainless steel, but I don't know. It just like is an eye with pearls as the eyelashes, and I thought it was really cute. And then the last jewelry piece that I got this in Milos, and they're just little strawberry earrings. Hopefully they're in focus. I just thought they were really cute, and these were only €8, and I've actually been looking for strawberry earrings like everywhere. When I went to St. Augustine in Florida, like in the springtime, I saw a pair of strawberry earring like hoops like these. They had a flower on them, so they were a little different, but I saw a pair at a boutique that were like, I think they were $35, and I really wanted them, but they were kind of expensive. And I asked the like owner of the shop what they were made out of, and she couldn't tell me. She had like no idea if they would tarnish or like the gold would come off like really fast, and I just didn't know if they were like from Shein or something and they were just like selling them for a much higher price, so I didn't want to buy them. And ever since then I've been looking for strawberry earrings, so yeah, I was really excited when I found these for only €8. And since they were so cheap, it's not really like a big deal to me if they don't last a long time. I just didn't want to pay $35 for something that's like not gonna last. Okay, that is all the stuff that I bought, but I wanted to quickly show you the thing I got for my sister just because I think it's really cool. This is a tiny cheese board. It's made of olive wood, so it smells really good. It smells like olives. And I would definitely have bought one of these for myself, but I don't have my own house or even an apartment, so I don't want to like have too much random like apartment stuff sitting around because I don't really have anywhere to store it right now. But yeah, I just thought it was really pretty. If you're going to Greece and you want stuff made of olive wood, there's a shop by the Acropolis in Athens that is like, they have tons of olive wood stuff, and I'll try to find it on Google and see if I can link it below, because I know it's like a common thing. I know it's a common thing to get in Greece, and I really did not see a lot of it. And then the last thing I quickly want to share were these little pouches. This one's Lacoste, and this one is just like a souvenir pouch, and these both came from my flight. I flew Turkish Airlines, and they gave us these pouches with like a bunch of random necessities, and we did book an economy flight, so I was really surprised that we got these. But I always need travel pouches, and it was really nice to just get these. And if you are looking for an affordable airline, I definitely recommend Turkish Airlines because it was really good and it wasn't very expensive, especially compared to like every other airline I looked at. It was the cheapest one, and it was like a pretty nice airline. We got like 2 meals on our long flight and then 1 like full meal on our short flight, and then we got these pouches, and then we got, I don't know, they just weren't very strict with like luggage. We were able to have checked bags and carry-on and personal item, and they didn't like really weigh them. They didn't weigh the personal items, but the checked bag they did weigh, but they didn't care that mine and my husband's were both overweight. And I don't know, it was just like a nice airline, so I would recommend them. And that is everything that I got in Greece. Thank you for watching this video, and like I said, I will link my travel videos down below. And yeah, thanks for watching.